What's good, y'all? And welcome to my review of this week's episode, or I should say of the last episode of Hiroaka Season 2. Yes, it has finally come to an end, Hiroaka. And this will probably end this battle against. This is gonna be the last, really big, high-profile series I'll be reviewing this year. Because I'm not gonna be rating Food War Season 3 when that comes out. Because it's airing on a weekday and I got school. I'm not gonna be reviewing Black Clover because I'm not really that interested in Black Clover. But yeah, after the reflection's done, it's just gonna be Dragon Ball Super and DBZ kind of final chapters until Season 3 of Hiroaka and Attack on Titan drops, or Tokyo Ghoul Season 3 if that comes back sometime. Probably not. But anyway, before we begin this review, there's some huge news has dropped recently that I kind of want to talk about. First off, some movie news. That's actually been confirmed that actually Terminator 6, that I believe the director of Deadpool is working on, who will be directing the series, and James Cameron will be producing the series, will actually be a direct sequel to Terminator 2. I know a lot of you guys are like, I'm not here about Terminator, I'm here for you, but I just want to talk about this real quick. Just, you guys wanted to get this off my chest. But yeah, it's going to be a direct sequel to Season 2 to Terminator 2. And that also Linda Hamilton is coming back. And for you guys to know, Linda Hamilton played Sarah Connor in Terminator 1 and 2. So that's going to be hype. I low-key almost wish they would almost get back the guy who played John Connor in Terminator 2, kind of come back just so we have the whole Terminator 2 crew back at it again. That's probably never going to happen, but yeah. I'm hyped, but I'm kind of concerned about, because if it's going to be the right, that means that unfortunately, because you guys know, Terminator is my favorite movie, and I absolutely hate Terminator 3. I mean, I haven't seen the movie in a good few years, but I mostly hate that it exists. The fact that it was even made, because what was the point? James Cameron ended the series swift, clean, no more sequels. They prevented Judgment Day, but then Terminator 3 shows me Judgment Day, it's inevitable. No, bitch, please, we stopped it. So I guess, all you do is delay it, but if this is gonna be a direct sequel, James Cameron can be working on it. I'm still gonna watch because I love Terminator, and I'm curious what James Cameron, how it's gonna be with James Cameron back producing it and the director of Deadpool working on it. And I don't know if this is going to be start of a new trilogy. If it is, I would almost like it to be one movie is say the Skynet sends out one last Terminator, maybe when John Connor's an adult before Judgment Day hits as their last resort, and they send in, and then Linda Hamilton, Sarah Connor, the T-800 show up to help out John to take down the new Terminator, and then I don't know, they're probably gonna die, and then the next two could maybe be prequel stories. Focusing on the war, in focusing in the future. Maybe the first one is how John came into power, how he did, and maybe we can get some more on Kyle Reese. Maybe we can have a Roy Mustang shoes dynamic going on. They say I'm making anime references. Not everyone's happy. So yeah, maybe we can have a dynamic with them to get some more on Kyle Reese. Man, we did get that with Salvation, but Salvation's uncanon at this point. James Garrett said that Terminator 3, Salvation, and Genesis are all uncanon. They're all in alternate universes. Which I'm interested in, but yeah, I'm hyped for that, as well as some other news that dropped. There's actually One Punch Man Season 2 is actually not being done by Madhouse anymore. Unfortunately, it's now being done by JC Staff. For those guys that don't know, JC Staff are the guys that worked on Food Wars. They did the Food Wars Season 1, 2, and Season 3. I am a little concerned because, Season 1 of One Punch Man looked fucking amazing. I saw it actually on Toonami when it ended. The dubs, and I really like the dub One Punch Man. Check it out. I highly recommend it. But anyway, I love the dub for that series. But yeah, and I saw it, and oh my god, that show looked amazing. Now, granted, Madhouse did outsource it a lot of times to other studios. I think it's to some studio in Korea, I think. But it still was, and JC Staff don't really do big, action scenes. I think judging from the for the first page on my anime list for their studio, they've only really done ecchi slice of life series and high school anime. They haven't really done anything anything that really One Punch Man. The farthest I think they've gone with that is Food Wars. But I'm curious about it. I'll look forward to it. I love it, and I guess that means that the Madhouse that the Madhouse 2 curse lives on. Madhouse is Valve, where Valve can't count to 3 because Half-Life 3, Portal 3, and Left 4 Dead 3 has never come out. It's like Madhouse don't even have the luxury of that. They can't even count to 2. But yeah, enough of that. And also, it's also been announced that your name is going to be Hollywood Disney making a live action adaptation of your name, and actually J.J. Abrams is actually going to be producing it. So yeah, so that's really all the news that got dropped. Also, that the 1,000 Year Blood War characters have also dropped their Bleach Grateful. We got Adult Todoroki, Toshiro, Byakuya on the Turban, and 2 other characters. I can't really remember the names. But yeah, so those are dropped. So enough diddly daddly about other random shit. Let's talk about Hero. We started this episode off of Hero where we left off last week with the introduction of the new characters that we're going to see a lot more in Season 3. And also, Season 3 of Hero has been confirmed. Hype as hell. Where we see the other members of the League of Villains. So first we are introduced to Toga Himiko. You know, that psycho bitch we saw at like the end of the Standing arc that just murdered somebody? We see her, and she reviews it, gone on record saying that she is indeed best girl. I don't know why you would think that, judging from what I've seen of her so far. She just looks like some psycho bitch. But you never know. Maybe either A, she actually has a really interesting character. She has some interesting character development throughout Season 3. Her backstory is interesting. Some, would be best girl, she's like, or he has weird taste, or he has some weird ass taste in women. I don't judge. And she's like, oh, it's so hard to live. What the world means? I want to be like Mr. Stain. I want to kill Mr. Stain. Please let me join. Like, this bitch is fucking insane. I'm like, Kiba, you sure this is best girl, really, bro? I mean, goddamn, you must have some weird ass taste in women or shit, or there's something I'm missing. And then we get the other guy. His name's Dabby. He's pretty much there just to go with the will of, the hero killer Stain. He's like, does this organization really have a just cause? And he's talking about, he's like, oh, Shigaraki's like, what's your name? You're an adult, right? He says, like, I go by Dabby. He's like, Dabby, but I want to know, what's your real name? I'll tell you in time. And the dude is like, he reminds me of like Leatherface, in that I mean, he has flesh pretty much better yet, Joker in the New 52 after he carved his face off and stapled it back on him. He looks like Joker in the New 52. After he carved it, he had someone carve his face off and staple it back on to prove a point to Batman. So, yeah, he's pretty much there, and he's like, Stain, I'm tired of hearing Stain, I'm pissed! And then, everyone starts using their quirk. The dude actually looks like he has, his quirk similar, and actually, Dabby's quirk looks like it's kind of similar to, Bakugo, where it looks like he can, his, quirk is, flame-related, or fire-related, maybe it's, actually, I'm not sure, and, Toga over there pulling out a fucking knife, and then, they're charging, and then the guy that, I forget his name. The guy that works with Shigaraki, I forget the dude's name. He uses this quirk, the portals, so no one hits each other. He's like, everybody, relax! And he's telling Shigaraki that, dude, if you want your cause to work, you need to actually join. We need our numbers to grow, we need to recruit them, not get them the fuck out. He's like, whatever. So he leaves, and the dude says, can you guys stay here for a bit and let us after coming out at another time? He leaves, gets out. So then we get back to class, and, Kirishima, and, the other guys that failed the exam, they're all like, man, we're not going to be able to go to the training because we failed our exam. So Razor instructs us, like, everybody in your seats when the bell rings, and then there's complete silence when he walks in. Complete silence. He says, everyone, while 4 of you did fail, you're all going to the training in the woods. But he said, failure is still failure. And Eden he's shaking, sir, you said you would fly to us twice. My faith in you shall waver. Dude, you're such a well-played, So, and he says actually they're gonna get less than the 4 people that did fail, and even actually the guy that was with Mina's team, the guy the tape guy, he failed too as well because he didn't score enough points because he was asleep through the whole thing. So that happens. So they get harder lessons, because they need it because they failed other exam. And then after that, everyone, Kirishima comes up with Kaminari comes up with the idea like, hey, why doesn't the whole UA, the whole like, or it was her the whole UA or class 1A all go shopping together on their day off, and that's when the Invisible Girl knockoff's going. Deku asks Todoroki if he's going, basically like, nah, he's gonna go hang out with his mom on his day off. Bakugo again, he has nothing, wants nothing to do with this. So yeah, they all get to the shop, and weirdly, when they get there, the song for the ET is playing. Like, I was like, when I heard it, I was like, wait, is the episode over? Is it ended? Like, I checked the time. I was like, okay, no, I'm only halfway down. Like, because it was weirdly playing. But yeah, everyone's, like, it's awesome. Looking around, everyone leaves it. It's just Deku and Uraraka. Deku's like, hey, Uraraka, what do you get here? Like, and he's gonna get some heavier weight. Uraraka's gonna get some bug spray, and then she remembers the French wannabe guy, I forget his name. It's like, do you like Deku? And she's like, that's it! And she's running as she runs away from him, grabbing her cheeks. And Deku's like, we all came together, but yet I'm alone. Oh, poor Deku. Well, then actually this guy in a hood shows like, hey, it's a guy from UA, and it's actually Shigaraki. And he later grabs, and after Deku realizes, he grabs his throat. Shigaraki grabs Deku's throat, but doesn't put his whole finger. He leaves his middle finger off his throat. He's like, "Don't try anything stupid, or I will arrest you and about 10 or 13 other people before anyone notices." So they have a chat. And so they're pretty much talking about staying, and Shigaraki has his hand on his throat, somewhere less on the back of his throat. And he's pretty much just talking about, when I saw the video, I don't agree with him, but I see where he's coming from, he was inspired by all my, and then Shigaraki realizes how everything, in this whole story revolves around All Might, and that gives him the conviction he needs to, I guess, take down All Might, to what he needed. Everyone's like, yes, that's right, so that's how I kill him. Yes, I now have the conviction to kill All Might. And while he's slowly tightening his grip on, Deku's throat, and he's pretty much just choking him, and Deku's starting to, trying to get along. Don't struggle, do you want to die? And Uraraka comes in because she's realizing, Deku's probably confused after I just ran off like that. So she comes back, and then and then Deku and Uraraka then messaging me, she's like, Deku and Uraraka, she's like, a friend? No, Deku's like, out. I was like, get the fuck. And Shigaraki looks at her and she's like, get your hands off him. So he's like, Dragon's like, I'm fine, Uraraka, go! And he's like, oh, sorry. He gets his hands up. It's pretty seeing, Shigaraki without all those gloves all over his face. His face looks fucking off. Yeah, damn, that man's ugly. So yeah, he's like, don't follow me, I'll get angry. So he runs off. And, he runs off, and he just pretty much, and then, Uraraka, reports this to the police. They couldn't find him, obviously. I mean, he wouldn't be that easy to find. So they leave, and then, he gets interrogated, and his mom shows, and All Might, and his mom is like, Deku, oh, you're okay, Zuko, my heart can't take much more than she's crying. I'm like, aw. And, All Might's actually right behind him, right next to him, and it's his basic form, and I'm like, All Might, shouldn't you be hiding right now? I mean, you're the symbol of peace. Nobody else knows this besides Deku and the detective. So, I mean, she probably wouldn't even recognize him anyway, but whatever. So, she drives him off. All Might's, just is like, All Might's just, it's just like, yeah, it's time. This time we're going to defeat All For One. The right, and we actually see All For One later on, some other time in this episode. He's pretty much like, yes, everything is going into place. And man, that dude looks fucked up. I mean, we haven't seen a full portrait of him yet. All we've seen really is pretty much the top of his, pretty much just his face. And man, that dude, I must have done a number. I mean, because it looks like you can't. I don't think the dude even has eyes anymore. Because I mean, he's connected to wires. There's a brain, and weirdly, there's a brain in one of them, these cubes, these cubes with a brain in them, and some purple matter around it. And he's he's talking about Shigaraki become the next him. I guess the next person to inherit All For One. And that's where the episode ends. And yeah, I'm hyped as hell for season 3. I'm curious on like where we're gonna see more of League of Legends. And judging from what I've seen from TV review, because I was Twitter posted this picture of like a manga of like a manga volume cover of all my with his clothes ripped off, punch like about to punch someone. It looks like it looks like some shit's gonna go down. If another one on his view, I'm like, season 3 is gonna completely destroy season 2, and I'm like, alright, I'm hyped as hell for season 3. I'm hyped as hell for season 3. I'm guessing it's probably gonna come out in either probably spring or summer of 2018. I'm hyped as hell for that. Yeah, guys. Hope to my final verdict for the final episode of My Hero Academia Season 2 is a 10 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic ending. So hyped. And actually, next one of the things, there's next end we get like a quick training montage of everyone training for the training battles in the woods, and actually Deku's it's like running across some beach like it's Rocky 3, and all my lands of water. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you feel like. Links down in the description box below, as well as my anime list if you're just wondering if you're watching next season.